Good evening. Thank you very much for coming on to find out about A-level drama here at Bootham School. Hopefully within the next 5 or 10 minutes, I'll be able to give you an insight of what it would be like to study A-level drama and theatre here at Bootham. The department at Bootham is made up of 4 members of staff. So first of all, the first member of staff is myself, Andy, and it is also co-taught with Lucy as well. The course is also supported by an experienced technical manager who does support students with the technical side of the practical pieces that they create throughout the course. We also have Simon, who is another drama teacher who leads our Lambda drama lessons as well, but I will give you more details on what that involves later in the presentation. So why choose A-level drama and theatre studies? Well, I think there is multiple reasons why this is a great subject to have as you move in to the next stage of your education. But here's just some of the reasons that I think doing A-level drama and theatre will benefit you in the future. So the first reason is that you study a vast array of playwrights, practitioners, and theatre styles and genres. Within the course alone, you will study a range of different dramatic literature, but not only that, you'll also study different practitioners who work in the field at the moment, and also the styles of theatre that they are known for, and try to incorporate their styles into your own professional practice. At the moment, we study Frankenstein, Amadeus, Antigone as our 3 set texts, which are not likely to change year on year, but we also study Paper Birds as a verbatim theatre practitioner, and we study Stephen Berkoff as a physical theatre practitioner. The practitioners can change from year to year, but those are our ones currently. There is a range of assessment options. People always ask, is drama a practical or an academic subject? And the answer to that question is that it is both, and it has both types of assessment. So for a student who is more able at the practical side, drama is a great subject for them. But it is also excellent for someone who is more academic, as it covers both of those assessment types. You within the course will have 2 practical exams, and you will have 2 written exams as well. And along with the practical exams, you will also complete academic coursework. So the course itself is mixed very much between practical and academic. There is a lot of theatre visits, or we do try and aim to include lots of theatre visits within the course. Currently, not at the moment for obvious reasons, but this time last year, we did attend the theatre 7 times from the start of the academic year up until theatres closed in March. And we hope to continue that when we are able to, and we are very much awaiting the green light on that. In addition to that though, whilst we're waiting for theatres to reopen, we do have as a school subscriptions to many digital theatre platforms. So these include Digital Theatre Plus, National Theatre Online, and we also have access to direct recordings of theatre from practitioners that the students are currently studying. So far this year, our Year 12 students have watched 3 pieces of recorded live theatre, so we're definitely still getting our extent of theatre that we need for the course. Universities and employers value key transferable skills. A lot of people think studying drama and theatre is just about becoming an actor. That is not true. The transferable skills that it involves does feed into many other careers, and that is recognised by many industries and many universities as well. And the opportunity to explore theatre from a range of different perspectives, not just as a performer, but also thinking about what it would be like to design for a piece of theatre, design the set, design the costumes, are also the perspective of an audience and the perspective of a director. It really does give you a fully much more rounded impression of what it would be like to work in the theatre. And a qualification in drama and theatre opens up all sorts of doors that links with many other subjects, some that you wouldn't even expect. So for example, subjects like English literature for the natural link of the dramatic literature that you will study, as well as history. When devising theatre, you may have to research key historical events to help inform the theatre that you are devising. As well as classics, we do study a Greek theatre play, which makes up a lot of the content of classics teaching as well. And music and media for the creative element, but also languages, because within languages, you have to take on a role for speaking exams, and doing drama does help with that as well. To give you a little bit of an outline of the course, so what will you actually study and what will you be doing each part of each year within the course. So the course is made up of 4 components, and I'll talk you through briefly what each of these components involves. Component 1 is called Practitioners in Practice. And something that makes drama maybe a little bit different to other subjects is we always aim to complete this component within your first year of the A-level. So we would hope to have this fully completed, all assessment done by the end of year 12, giving you much more time and focus to go look at the other components within the course in year 13. So, what does this component involve? It involves practical with written academic coursework. So it is considered one of the practical components, and you will be asked to create and perform a devised piece of drama that is influenced by the work of 2 theatre practitioners and the context of 1 play text. Now, the play text that we choose and the practitioners that we choose for that does change year on year, based on the class that we have. But you will study 2 practitioners who are in the industry at the moment. So it may even be ones that you have either seen, or it could be ones that we actively go and see during the course to help inform your practice. Once you have learned about those practitioners and learned the context of that playtext, you then take all of the things that you have learned together and you try and create your own devised original piece of drama from all of that research and information. The assessment of this, which like I say does take place before the end of year 12, is 1 portfolio of evidence that you will collate over the course of the year and a devised performance practical exam. And this component is the highest rated component at worth 40% of the A-level in total. And that practical exam would be scheduled to take place within March of 2022. After moving past that unit, you then go into the other units of the course. And the next part is component 2, exploring and performing text. And this will take place solely within the 2nd year of the course in year 13. And this again is a practical component with academic coursework. And the difference with this one from the last one is that you will explore and perform a published play. So you will learn the play in its entirety, you will learn the characters, the context, everything that brings it together, and then you will choose an extract from that to perform and create a fully realised performance of it, which will be assessed in a practical exam. The assessment with that, similarly to the last one, is a concept pro forma coursework, as well as a scripted performance practical exam, and this makes up 20% of the overall A-level. And as this takes place later in the course, this practical exam will take place roughly about April of 2023. The next 2 components make up the heavier academic element of the course, and it is the written exam components. The written exams are structured in a way that they are crucial to practical learning that informs the writing involved in the written exam. But we have different sections of them. So the first written exam, and you will learn this part of the course during year 12 and also year 13, even though the exam itself doesn't take place until the very end. And component 3 is called Analysing Performance, and it is a written exam that makes up 60 marks of 2 hours, 15 minutes in time. It is split into 2 sections. The first section is the set text section, where you will have to display an analysis of 2 play texts. Now these play texts are set and will be the same year on year, and they are Frankenstein and Amadeus. Section B is an analysis of evaluation of live theatre. And for those of you who have studied GCSE drama, you may recognise this one. This is where you are involved to watch a piece of theatre and answer an essay-style question based on it from an audience perspective. And that is something that is involved in the GCSE drama as well. It's a very similar section, but it does require a higher level of analysis throughout. And we would choose as a class what we would watch. Hopefully we'll be able to go and watch it live, but if not, we would utilise one of our digital theatre platforms for that. The written exam for this will take place, like I said, at the end of the course, which will be the summer exam season of 2023. And then we have a second written exam as well, component 4, and this is called Deconstructing Text for Performance, and there is 60 marks up for grabs on this, and it is a shorter exam at 1 hour 45 minutes. This is the study of another set play. In our case, we have chosen to do Antigone, and this one is from the perspective of a theatre director. So you will learn this play in a way as if you're looking to make it a realised performance, but from an outside perspective. And you will attempt that exam from the perspective of putting that play together as a director and all of the different components that a director needs to consider when putting on a piece of theatre. And this as well is worth 20% of the overall A-level, and similar to the last written exam, will take place right at the end of the course, and the teaching for it will take place throughout the 2 years leading up to that. And that pretty much encompasses the course in quite a nutshell for you. I'm asked quite regularly, and it is a bit of a bugbear of many drama teachers, that some people believe that A-level drama and theatre is not a recognised qualification at university or at some of the top level university. That is categorically not true. And I have been able to look into that and find some research that definitely does suggest that that is not correct. So universities have directly said the following things, and these are just a couple of examples, and even if it's not one of the universities that you're looking to go to, I guarantee that the other ones will be very similar or the same. So first and foremost, Oxford University does directly say that we recognise and accept all subjects except general studies at A-level. Drama and theatre is a subject that has frequently been taken as an A-level by our English and other arts graduates. And if I could just give a couple of examples, previous students of mine have studied A-level drama and gone on to study at Oxford University, and we even have some staff here at Bootham School who attended Oxford University after achieving an A-level drama as well before they went there. Another direct quote from a university, University College London, also says that of the many subjects that they do, they have a set list of subjects which they then which they accept, and A-level drama is definitely one of them, and they do not discount that as a qualification. So I hope that does put many people's minds at rest if you have heard alternatively any of that around what universities accept and what they do not. However, I've talked a lot about the course itself, but not talked much about what else goes on at Bootham School in terms of drama. I am a strong advocate that the mark of any successful drama department is the opportunities it provides beyond the classroom as well. And here are just a couple of examples. So we do have school productions here at Bootham School. Most previously, we have had a production of Hairspray last academic year, and in the coming year, due to the COVID-19 restrictions, we are looking at doing a performance showcase instead. So we're still very much keeping West End alive here at Bootham, even when it is closed, and that will be looking to take place in March 2021. We also have a very strong link with York Theatre Royal, which obviously at the moment is not open, but even right now, when the theatre is not open, we have contacts at the theatre who we are looking to collaborate with at the earliest opportunity. And with the Theatre Royal being on our doorstep, it is somewhere we visit regularly for both theatre productions, backstage tours, and other workshops related to the work that we are doing at that time. We also have a close relationship with the University of York. I think it's really important that students studying A-level drama also get an understanding of what it would be like to study drama at degree level, and we use our contacts at University of York to give them an insight to that as well, just in case that's something that they want to follow through at the end of their A-level. We do have a second production, a smaller scale production in the summer, sadly not last year due to school closure during lockdown, but in the past we have done smaller scale school plays, productions of plays, and they have included The Glass Menagerie a couple of years ago and The Importance of Being Earnest, and that is absolutely something we will be looking to do again next summer if we are able to. Working with outside practitioners. Now we have had practitioners in the previous year. We have had Frantic Assembly, which was a key practitioner for our GCSE, but also our A-level students. And we've also had Northern School of Contemporary Dance. Although we do not offer dance as a subject here, we do offer opportunities of dance within our activities programme, and have had practitioners come and work with students on that as well. At the moment, it's not very common to have practitioners coming into school for obvious reasons, but we do have a lot of digital resources that practitioners are making available to us, which we are utilising as much as we possibly can until we are able to have them back in person. We do look to run a London residential. Once again, this will need to be after the COVID-19 restrictions have passed, but we will be looking to run a London residential trip close to the summer each academic year, and that does involve theatre trips and a workshop at Pineapple Dance Studios, as well as working backstage with other West End performers. And then I mentioned it earlier, but we do also run Lambda lessons within our department, led by our colleague Simon Benson. And for anyone who does not know what a Lambda lesson is, it is essentially an additional qualification on top of your A-level that is recognised by universities and drama schools. It is a process where you will have to take on additional lessons, one-to-one drama lessons, where you will create additional performances to the ones that you create within A-level drama, and these will be examined officially by someone from Lambda Drama School. It's a really exciting additional opportunity that we can offer for additional qualifications as well. I would like to end my presentation with a little bit of a short video clip that does hopefully emphasise many of the key messages that I have given around how an A-level in drama does provide you with many transferable skills that does feed into multiple careers and multiple different courses as well. So I hope this video clip does help emphasise that message even further.
Can a qualification in drama help you in your working life? Pearson and Shakespeare's Globe spoke to a number of eminent practitioners from the business and theatre sectors to hear their thoughts on the importance of a drama education.
When you think about business schools, you don't necessarily think about drama, but when you think about business, you certainly think about drama. The skills you gain and study and understand from drama are critical if you want to think about the impact you will have in the business environment, especially if you are a leader of a company or a firm or an organization. We have a lot of CEOs and managing director level people doing our executive degrees. I'm interested to see the way other people look up to them as experts, but also the reverse is true, that we now live in an environment where you might have a very young CEO. I think where drama comes in is if you think about your favorite heroes from fiction or theater, are they always the King Lear authority figure, or are they a younger person who is bold and dramatic and is able to take risks and do things that will make a positive impact on their society? Performance is key to business, and good communication is key to performance.
Employers want the skills that are developed in drama. They want people who can think for themselves, who can work in a team, who can listen to others, who know how to negotiate, who know how to create an outcome. It doesn't matter what product you are producing, the skills are required.
If a business didn't have any entrepreneurial and creative flair in it, it would be probably quite unsuccessful and a bit moribund. It's really important that when a business plan, say, is put together for a new product, that creativity is brought to it. Things don't just happen on the bottom line. You need good ideas, you need invention, innovation. All those come from people having a creative talent.
My advice to a parent who's thinking of their children studying drama would be to definitely let them go for it. Like myself, it was very helpful in gaining confidence and networking and building a network of people, but also they may get it out of their system and go on to do other things. There are so many transferable skills that theatre and acting can give you that can really stead you well for any career.
Working in the creative industries helped me, because the first thing I needed to do was to try and develop a team, gather a team around me. I had to be able to think strategically. I had to be able to think imaginatively and on the hoof. And I couldn't have done that without the background I had in the arts. But that theatre training allowed me to take over that role with some degree of confidence.
Arts and culture contribute to the national economy in an enormous number of ways and have a significant impact. In 2011, they contributed £5.9 billion to UK GDP, and on average between 2008 and 2011, they provided 111,000 full-time equivalent jobs.
Give them opportunity to explore their interests, and beyond that, be reassured that some of the skill set won't be wasted even if a young person decides to pursue other careers, whether it's career in medicine, whether it's career in law or in business or in other areas. I do think that some of these skills will be useful, and not just useful at early stage of their careers, but for their career lifetime.
I always say in an arts organisation, every artistic decision is a business decision, and every business decision is an artistic decision. The two work hand in glove to ensure success.
As we've heard, studying drama helps develop key business skills, such as negotiation, leadership, and collaboration. It also boosts confidence, teaches pupils to work in a team and to think creatively. Drama provides key transferable skills that will be useful in any industry.
And finally, just a message from me, which is to say thank you very much for coming to find out about A-level drama. Thank you for listening to the presentation. If you have any questions or would like any more information, please do not hesitate in getting in contact with me on my email address, which is displayed there, or you alternatively can call the main school line, who will leave a message for me, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And I hope to see many people coming on to study A-level drama and theatre next year at Bootham School. Thank you very much.